What's the deal? It's your boy 3CP, and damn, bit my chin hurt. I put the inside of my damn mouth. That shit hurt. But let's just talk about the video. I want to make this video. I don't know how quick it's gonna be. Let's just be real about Madden and Madden 22 and what's gonna go. My whole thoughts on what's gonna go to Madden. I'm probably not gonna make no more Madden videos, regular videos. I'll stream. I probably won't be streaming Madden 21 no more in by this next weekend. This weekend coming up probably be my last time. I don't know. We'll see. But pretty much going forward Madden 22. I got some good stuff I'm gonna try to do, but I'm not trying to ride the wave of every Madden YouTuber. Oh, we're gonna jump and put on all our money in the mud and get a 92 overall team the first day. I don't care about none of that. If I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. But like I said, jumping into reds and stuff. But the whole thing about the game is we gotta be real with Madden. It's gonna be the same thing that we go through last year. And I was playing next gen. If you saw me streaming last night, I was playing with the Seahawks, and there was a time where literally the dude picked the ball off, caught it, and fell on the ground with the ball in his hand, with possession in his hand. And they said that they didn't. It was incomplete. It was incomplete. I mean, when it was literally caught, but they don't. They bring all these X factors and all these superpowers, but they can't bring the challenge back. Remember, we could challenge that, and that could be over. Usually, sometimes it wouldn't be overturned, but like that was a clear interception, in my point, and that would have been overturned. But Madden doesn't want football. They don't want simulation football. They want to make more money, and they want to cater to the kids, guys like us, my people out there, Mike, Roses, Kato's, Ghost, all y'all dudes, Oscar, all y'all who play Madden, who probably play Madden to be like not professional, but to win competitive. Like we want to win. We want to play football. We're competitive. Not saying you don't have to be a pro player to be a competitive player. That's just some stuff they made up that people make you feel like they're just better than somebody. Like, I mean, pro, like if you do this for a living, a pro, like problem right, like I said, he's the only person I think right now that's considered a pro player that's still playing. But it's not, we're all the same. The game isn't different because Problem's playing the same game. He's not playing a different game. Like a professional football player is playing against professional football players. A high school player can't go play a professional football player and they can't take a high school team and go play the Cowboys. Can't do that. So that's why I think we're all the same, but there's just different guys. There's the casuals, there's the competitive guys, then there's the guys who like to play in tournaments. Let's just say those guys. So the fact that Madden is not giving us what we supposed to be getting in this game, and that simulation stuff is not there. Like I said, that play was could have been challenged. They could easily put that back in the game because it's in football. Why is it not in the game? Referees on the field in football. Why is it not in the game in real life? So it just makes you know, like, just what they care about is the money aspect of buying packs and keeping people much. They want to keep people playing the game. Because if let's just say, be real with it, if Madden came out here's Madden, and it's not the same, it's the same. Back in like 04 when Madden was good, here's the Madden. You can play the computer. You can go play your friends. And I think online was introduced that time too. I'm not sure. I never played Madden online. I just played against people like right in front of me. But if they just dropped the Madden with no MUT, it wouldn't. I don't think they would sell much. I don't think it was. People would play it, but they wouldn't keep playing it because they're gonna get uninterested in the game pretty much. They're gonna get uninterested, and that means they're gonna have to keep you interested. That's why they bring in MUT. So the way they keep you interested is giving you these. giving you these superpowers and X factors and stuff you do when you play Fortnite. Because when you play Fortnite and when you play all these other stuff, you get extra superpowers and you can do all kind of stupid stuff, and you can have fun playing the game. So they can't make a Madden game that's just regular football, because they don't think the people who play football like to just watch regular casual football, regular here line up your scheme against my scheme. They don't think people can have fun playing it, and they think you'll get bored playing it, which is not the fact. It's just more kids like the super stuff, the Avengers, everything, and that's what keeps them from making a game that they know they can make, and giving us something that's something like football, but they won't do that. So that's why we always gonna get bad games. And I'm thinking 22, like I said, I played the beta, and it's not much difference on the next gen besides the movement got a little faster, but it's still like while running in quicksand, it's just a little faster. Like if you ain't played next gen, you won't know. It'll feel slow. If you jumped on current gen and then jumped on next gen Madden 22, you're gonna feel like the game is slow, but in reality it's not as slow as it was in Madden 21 next gen. But the fact that these guys, they're not listening to the right people, and we're telling us they keep giving us what we don't want, because people keep saying we don't want X factors, we don't want to have to put our guy, we don't want speed to dictate where I can put a bunch of 49ers on one team in MUT and get +5 speed, because I got every 49er player that's in the game that's in Ultimate Team, which makes no sense, because you can't, everybody on the 49ers right now can't get +5 speed because everybody plays for the 49ers. I know Ultimate Team, you're supposed to be the best team, but back in the days, Ultimate Team cards meant more when they stats mattered. You could put up a 99 speed card and it was million coins for like the whole year. Remember when, for example, remember when Madden 15 came out? I believe it's Madden 15. And that Richard Sherman was like the ultimate master. Richard Sherman, he was real rare, but he was like a million coins for like the long. He was, most people didn't have him. Like most people did. I think GS was like one of the rare, the few people that I knew had him was like GS. And he was valuable the whole year because his stats mattered. His speed and everything mattered. Because you couldn't put extra speed on every card. You couldn't put extra speed on everybody and just make them 99 everything. So that Richard Sherman card, you can use them the whole year. So that's what they're taking that away, and they just give it where hell. All you gotta do is just spend a lot of money, spend as much money as you can, and you can be a skillful player. That's what they think skill is. I'm gonna spend a whole bunch of money, I'm gonna get a whole bunch of chemistries, I'm gonna get everybody at 99, and I'm a good player. No, you're not a good player, you suck. You suck, and you're gonna keep sucking because you think Madden is supposed to be that way. But if Madden 22, this somehow came back to where it used to be, where Madden was about stats and who was better and who, all these guys who think they're supposed to be good because they spend money, all these guys who think they're supposed to be good because they got an ebook and they go to rigs and play with the the Packers or the Bucks, and they say, okay, I'm gonna run these 2 plays and keep winning. No, they're gonna get blown out like they used to be getting blown out. Because now, if the game was really about skill, you would see a lot of these guys not winning. But that's just my thought on that. I just want to just touch on that because it just like Madden is not a good game for the fact. And it's like looking at stuff on 22, everybody's still crazy over X factors and all this stuff, and I don't think it's gonna get any better. And I'm not excited about none of that stuff. And everybody's too excited about X factors and all this stuff. I'm not excited about it because it's just making the game bad. But what do y'all think about this 22? But I mean, and there's a whole thing about what's current gen gonna be. I mean, we know it's gonna be like 21, but is everybody gonna keep playing current gen, or is it gonna keep playing next gen? We don't. Nah, that's another thing I'm skeptical about, because I don't want to pre-order this Madden and then I go get the version and I like the current gen version better than the next gen. I don't know. because I know the speed aspect of the game is gonna be different on current gen. It's gonna be like 21. And when I got to playing 21 back before the last few games I played, the speed on that it was unrealistic. When you get to 20, when you play next gen for a minute and you go back to the current gen, you're like, dang, these dudes run like they shouldn't be running like this. Like everybody is just can turn on the dime and spin and juke and just run like it doesn't seem right, but you get used to it. Like for the next gen version, is just it could be good, but they just gotta work on it. And like I said, what they did in 22 is a little improvement, but I guess we gotta see when the actual game come out. But I just believe still that we're gonna head down another hill, another year of this the same old stuff, just a new cover. But that's what it is, man. Madden 22 streaming and gameplay and all this stuff on my channel should be up soon, EXS, so I'll be there the first day pretty much, and we'll see what happens.